Hi everyone, this is your math guru. In this video, I'm going to show you how to solve the following consecutive integer word problems. Consecutive numbers are numbers that follow each other from smallest to biggest. So for example, if I have the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on, these numbers are consecutive integers that follow each other from smallest to biggest. In the first example, we have twice the smallest of 3 consecutive odd integers is 7 more than the largest. Find the 3 integers. The word to note here is the odd integer. So I have consecutive odd integers. A quick recap. If I have consecutive integers, let's say I have this number stated, that's 1 to 7. My odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, and 7. If I start from the 1, let me call that x. If I'm to move to the next odd integer, what it means is I have to move 2 spaces as shown. So therefore, the position of 3 will be x plus 2 because I've moved 2 places. Remember, I'm starting from x, which is my reference point. If I'm to move from 3 to 5, because my reference point is the number 1, which is x, what it means is I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 spaces to get to 5. So that will be x plus 4, and so on. If I'm to move to 7 from 5, starting from the reference point, that will be x plus 6. So going back to the question, because the reference is on 3 consecutive odd integers, I will have the first one, let's say t1, equal to x. It doesn't have to start from 1, you can start from any odd number. The next one, t2, that's the next odd number. The position will be x plus 2. And the third one, t3, will be x plus 4, as explained earlier. Now the question says twice the smallest. The smallest is the first one, which is t1. So I have 2 times t1, twice the smallest of 3 consecutive odd numbers, is 7 more. The word is there means equal 7 more than the largest. Okay, so if I have 7 more than the largest is t3, so I'm going to add 7 to that. If I rewrite my equation, I have 2 times t1 is x equals t3. t3 is x plus 4 plus 7, because we've been told that 7 more. So to find x, I have 2x equals x plus 4 plus 7, that's 11. If I take out x from both sides, I have 2x minus x equals 11. I move my x to the left hand side. So therefore, 2x minus x equals 11. The question says, find the 3 integers. We've been able to find the first term. So t1 equals 11. That's, I'm going to say t1 equals to x, which is equal to 11. t2 equals x plus 2, which is 11 plus 2, which is equal to 13. And t3, the third odd integer, will be x plus 4. That's 11 plus 4, and that will be equal to 15. So the 3 consecutive odd integers are 11, 13, and 15. In the second example, we have 5 times the second of the consecutive. A quick correction to that, it's 5 times the second of 3 consecutive even integers is 18 less than 3 times the sum of the first and third integers. Find the 3 consecutive integers. Like I explained earlier, if I have the set of numbers 1 to 7, which are consecutive numbers, the consecutive even integers here, because the question says it must be even, will be 2, 4, and 6. So a quick illustration is, if the first number is 2, let me call that x. If I'm to move to the next consecutive even integer, I'm going to move 1 and 2 spaces to get to 4. So that means position 4 will be x plus 2. My reference number or the starting point is on 2. If I'm to move to the next one from 2, that will be 1, 2, 3, and 4. I've moved 4 spaces, so that will be the reference number. That's the starting number, x plus 4, and goes on. The next one is 8. And if I'm to move from the reference number to 8, that will be x plus 6. So because I have 3 consecutive even numbers, the first number, T1, I call that x. The second number, T2, next position, that's x plus 2, similar to when I was solving the odd integers. And then the third one, T3, equals x plus 4. Going back to the question, it says 5 times the second. So 5 times the second will be 5 times T2, that's the second number, of 3 consecutive even integers that means equal to 18 less than 3 times the sum of the first and the third integers. So if I add the first and I add the third and I multiply that by 3, then less 18. So interpreting that again, I have 5 times the second of 3 consecutive even integers on my left hand side. On my right hand side, I have is 18 less than, that's minus 18, 3 times the sum of the first and the third integers. So fitting in my values, I have on my left hand side 5 times T2. T2 is x plus 2, and because that is an expression, I'll write it in a bracket, equals 3 times T1 plus T3. T1 is x, T3 is x plus 4, close bracket, minus 18. When to solve, I have the number outside the bracket, multiplying all the terms in the bracket as shown. So that will be 5x plus 5 times 2, 10, equals, I have 3 in the bracket. If I resolve what I have in the bracket, that's 2x plus 4. So I have 3 times 2x plus 4 minus 18. If I resolve, 5x plus 10 equals the number outside the bracket multiplies all the terms within the bracket. So that will be 3 times 2x, 6x, plus 3 times 4, 12, minus 18. If I solve for x, I have 5x plus 10 equals 6x minus 6. If I move my 5x to the right hand side and move my 6 to the left hand side, I will have 6x minus 5x equals 10 plus 6. Therefore, the value of x equals 16. So the numbers, or the 3 consecutive even numbers, will be T1 equals to x, which is 16. T2 is x plus 2, that's the position, that's 16 plus 2, which is 18. And the third one, T3, is x plus 4, which is 16 plus 4, and that will be 20. So the 3 consecutive even numbers are 16, 18, and 20. Thanks for watching. Bye.